So what happens now? Social Security is in shortfall. It has been for decades. Social Security needs higher tax revenue to meet out the benefit that is promised, or we all get a benefit cut. We have about 10 to 15 years before this happens. So what happens now? What do we do? I I tell people that the biggest threat to Social Security, its number one problem is congressional inaction and congressional neglect. The program was started in 1935, and between 1935 and around 1982, it was amended all the time. Every 2 to 4 years, Congress would make a change to Social Security to make sure it kept pace with the changing economy of our time and to make sure that it was paying adequate benefits. If you watch the inflation adjustment, you would know that they used to increase benefits on an ad hoc rather than an automatic basis. But they added disabled workers. They added survivors benefits. They've added family benefits. They changed the formula. They paid tax increases. They basically actively maintained the program for its first 40 years of existence. Then we reformed the program in the early 1980s, and we have not touched it since. So if you compare legislative action on Social Security in its first 45 years of existence compared to its second 45 years of existence, it is constant change, adjustment, amendments, calculation, making sure the program is solvent, active, and working to do what it said it's going to do. And then it's absolutely nothing. Social Security has never been reformed in my lifetime. And I'm really close to 40, right? The problem with Social Security, it's not faded. It's not as if like, up, it used to be a program that worked, but we're not allowed to have it anymore because now we have AI and chatGPT. It doesn't work like that at all. All Social Security needs is upkeep. It's an incredibly effective program. It goes to almost 1 in 5 households in the US. It completely changed the experience of what it's like to grow old in America because it guaranteed that you wouldn't necessarily fall into poverty just because you quit working. It enables families to support themselves and their children and sending all of their money up to support their grandparents. It's an incredibly important program. There is nothing written into our economic destiny that says at some point we cross some Rubicon and we're not allowed to have Social Security anymore. What Social Security needs is maintenance. It needs to be taken care of, and it's just something that Congress has refused to do for 40 years.